Glitch City, 276 AD. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check over the stand. Oh, okay, fine, I won't read. Just trying to read. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall A. Oh, okay, fine. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Vallhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. Hello everybody and welcome back to Mojo Plays! We are in VA-11 Hall A, or more commonly known as Vallhalla, the Cyberpunk Bartending Action. I've heard a lot of great stuff about this game. So I'm hella, what does this plus do? Ew. I'm hella excited for this game. So let's get right into it. I've never played this game before. All I've seen is people play the game online. It was part of a Humble Bundle that I got a while back, and I've been meaning to play it, and it's gonna be fun to bun. Thank you for playing VA-11 Hall A, or Vallhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some snacks and some drinks, and enjoy. Well, I don't have any snacks or drinks, so you guys are gonna have to go and grab some for me, okay? Cool beans. So sit back, relax. We hope you have a good time.
Hey, over here! Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting. The player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend. The bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have been a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya!
I got a parcel? I got a package. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, it makes me well. Mail! Chill. Da 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 da. It's just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Dun dun dun. Yeah, no, this game looks like a lot of fun. From what I've seen other people play, it's a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to it. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Click to dismiss this message. Hold to unlock. Cool. Oh, Life Backup is just save. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save already because that's how I roll. Ooh, I can add abs? The Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlands are the newest threat. Cyborg and Heels return. Cyborg and Heels return next year, guys. We gotta read up. Cyborg and Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome by Lana Smithy. The popular show, Cyborg and Heels, returns to the Dome this March with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg and Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explained Cyborg and Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here at The Augmented Eye. Get it? Because it's an eye? Oh, whatever. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments by Kimberly Lavelle. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries and rampant violent crimes glitch city citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Beware! Again, by Kimberly Lavette. Vallette, not Lavette. Vallette. Did it wrong. Kimberly Lavette. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make any impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January. The group declared during a stream, shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possibility leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream, from Anthro to Bunny Girl. The purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. I want to dress. Kitty! Wonder what Alma thinks of this whole thing. I'm gonna change the music. We're gonna go with that one. Okay, let's go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Hey there, Jill. Hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. You're just so pretty. Where's the boss? No, she went out to buy some stuff, and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? I was too busy staring at your perfect jaw. I mean, what? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about... stuff. What stuff? Your penis. I mean, your face. I mean, nothing. Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, but I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering Ford left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can! Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Fine. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe used in the navigation bar in the recipe book. That will show up in the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of the ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil? When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it. And that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Welcome back, Jill. Use the navigation bar to start browsing. Gil wants a sugar rush. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Okay, let's find a sugar rush. A sugar rush is 2 Idyllhyde and 1 powdered Delta with optional Carmotrine, all mixed. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Sweet, girly, happy. Okay, so I need 2 of y'all, 1 powdered Delta, and optional Carmotrine. Mix.
Here, happy now?
Little, but not quite. Let's do one more.
Fine.
I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age button on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, it's just a fun fact. Give me a Moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said.
Yeah.
Who wants a Moonblast? By name, M. Moonblast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powdered Delta, 1 Flanner Guide, and 2 Carmotrine. All on the rocks and blended. There's a mix. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. There we go, Moonblast. Here, did I muse you long enough? You did, sorry to hold you. Let's get working.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Carmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that.
Are you done with the exposition?
Now I am, yeah.
Hey guys!
Oh, Bo,
Who's that?
I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why'd bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here.
She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that.
That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work to do, damn it. There are 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose.
Yeah.
Okay then, time to start the night.
Yeah, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom.
Come again?
Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them.
You joking? Do I look like I'm fucking joking?
Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman that would joke?
Well,
so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun!
Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff?
Here.
You brought that from home, didn't you?
That I did.
Fine.
With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Okay. Well, we want Welcome to Vallhalla first and foremost. That's a good one. I like that one.
Yes. 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 Who was I? No, I don't like that one. Sure, we'll do that one. Yes. No, come on, give me something upbeat and fun. Yes. Yes. Only 2 more. Yes. Yes. Ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, you. Give me a beer. Oh, sure. Right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite a big guy, though. By name? B? Beer. He wants 1 of those. 3. 1 powder delta. That makes 4. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix. Stop. Beer. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. Sorry. Okay. Beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. How about this one? Ah, yes. Now this is one. Yeah, now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. You mean a douchebag? Although to be fair, work hasn't taken me to worse hellholes like New Jersey 3. What's wrong with New Jersey? Oh, 3. Got it. It's New Jersey. All the worst parts about New Jersey times 3. Got it. New Jersey 3.
Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister?
You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing.
Day started with quite an interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks for all kinds of people. And clicks brings money, and money brings nice stuff like beer. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors.
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. I'm dying.
How so?
People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not good enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good.
Huh, I guess he has a point.
What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. Well, are they better than everyone else? I mean, just a thought. They might be better than... If I was better than everybody else, I would tell everybody that I am better... No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't be like that. It's a joke. You'll understand when you're older. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his ventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat kid with a really small face? Like me? Is it like this? Is just a fat kid with a really small face? Because I'm a fat kid. I can make my face small like that. Whatever, is it small like that? Or no, it's definitely like that. It's just a fat kid with a small face. I'm a food critic. I'm a food critic. What has become of me? No. Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. He wants a beer. He wants 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Mix it and stop it and give him the beer. Here. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like a soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here. Thank you very much. Thanks, Gelt. Doing the most. Who is that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. He thinks he's fucking red carpet. He's a fucking newspaper owner. He's John Jonah Jameson. He's basically telling me that Spider-Man is a menace to society right now. That's all he's doing. If I could do a John Jonah Jameson voice, I would. And that would be his voice, because that's what he is. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. I mean, he's got a point there, though. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance, for daring to be so much more successful than them. I mean, again, he's not really wrong. Nah.
Nah, I think it's just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying.
You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Okay. Socks with sandals. If I saw a celebrity wearing socks with sandals, he would no longer... He would be on my don't watch movies with this actor anymore. That he would be on that list, because socks with sandals are worse than murdering your wife. Because socks with sandals are the worst thing anyone could ever do. Socks with sandals make me want to gouge my eyes out and eat them. Yeah, socks with sandals are bad. That's the main point of this story. Don't murder your wife or gouge your eyes out and eat them. Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still,
She agrees. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you.
even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human with his human feet. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing at the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's... wrong person.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. With their human hands and their human feet. Hey, that dude plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play at that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe, why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting half of our staff do that.
They do?
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure! Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan?
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work, everybody calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold.
It is?
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as a boss, to me.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them.
You're a horrible person.
Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it?
Drink. Another one. Do you?
Yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up.
I can do that. By type. Bottle drinks. Okay. By bitter. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset. 2, I don't have 1, 2. You know what? No, reset. He wants by flavor, he wants bitter. Give him a pile driver. No, it's got gut punch. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. Oh, all aged and mixed. Fuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Aged and mixed. Gut punch. Here you go. Pay me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
You didn't call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place, but aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why?
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth.
Wow. Wow. No, I'm just gonna let it slide.
Those bastards think they're so important because they put the money in your company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
You still have to answer to unions, the government, those kind of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings.
Oh, that voice is gonna kill me. Why did I decide on this voice? Ugh.
They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive, like beer. And they're always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep the stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know what the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Oh, who the hell Donovan D. Dawson? Who? Not what, but who? Should I be worried?
Nah.
Well, at least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again.
Jill.
Yeah?
What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs.
Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them.
The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents.
Shh. You'll wake up Briar Rose over there.
I won't. Forget this.
Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Vallhalla. What can I... Big gut punch, fast. All right. By name, G, gut punch. Needs to be aged. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Optional camera time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here.
You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar.
Hellhole. Crack house.
It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here?
I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister.
What the hell do you care?
The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours?
No.
Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here, and all I'm starting to doubt her tastes.
A regular? Can I ask who?
No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste.
Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been.
Right.
Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Vallhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
No, nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
You know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one.
That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm?
I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You've had an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out armed rioters with bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them.
interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one was a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming that she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything, and afterwards my boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please, there's a word I've heard today. Coming right up. He didn't ask for it big, so we're just gonna give him a regular pile driver. 3 Bronson extract, 1, 2, 3. 3 Flanner guide, 1, 2, 3. 4 Carmetrine. 1, 2, 3, 4, all mixed. Pile driver, here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? Yes. Yes, I have. No, I've never faked an orgasm. It's like a hair trigger. I'm sorry to think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's quite a question I'm not going to answer. Take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people can lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing to the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. All right. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this part right here because it's been 37 minutes and I've destroyed my throat. So we're gonna end this part right here. If you guys are liking these videos, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Hey, have a good one.
Excuse me, sir. You seem to be missing your internal organs. I would recommend looking into finding a doctor for that. Oh! Just jump off the edge. Why don't you just jump off the edge? Why don't you just do what I want you to do? You stupid! You can walk over this!